If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to help me out with the production of more content for this channel, then please consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description down below.
I am a furry looking for love in the fandom, and I find it difficult to meet real furs in my community.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
Hello everybody, this is SeetherCord, and welcome to another installment of my SeetherTalks series here on YouTube. Now before we start off today's episode, I want to address the fact that yes, my voice does sound a little bit different. I just am now getting over a cold, and I do want to record because I've been spending the past few days just sick, and my voice used to be a lot worse than it is right now.
Hey, thanks for that. Sorry if I don't talk for the next few days. I'm getting really sick, and it sucks, but I can't really talk because I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I'm getting a very sore throat, and I'm getting a head cold, and my head feels like it's gonna explode. So sorry about that, but I'll let you know when I'm feeling better to where we can like talk and stuff. So have a good day.
And I'm pretty much done with my sickness now, but just I have a slight voice change, so I hope it's not too much of a bother for you guys, and I don't think it is myself personally, so it's not that big of an issue. But with that out of the way, we can now get into today's topic. Today we're going to be talking about furry dating sites and dating sites in general within the furry fandom. Now the reason why I bring this up is that just under a month ago, the furry dating website pounce.org got shut down, and the reason why it was shut down was because of the recently passed FOSTA Act in the United States, which is the Fight Online Sex Trafficking Act. Now, even though I do have my experience with furry dating sites, I never really was into pounce.org, and I assume that there was a lot of sexual acts that was involved with the website. Now, even though I have had experiences with furry dating sites, I never really got involved with pounce.org. But I am pretty sure that there were quite a few people that really didn't use it as a dating platform, more as just a platform to have sex with people. So apparently, the government just decided to pass this act to stop it. Which, if you ask me personally, I don't want to delve into politics, but I do believe that's kind of fucked up. Even if you think furries are weird and gross, they should have a right to have sex with whoever else is a furry, just as long as they're not harming anyone. And it does suck that pounce.org got shut down for that reason. But the reason why I want to go into talking about furry dating sites is not for the aspect of basically a lot of people just using it as a sex platform rather than a dating platform, but instead with the fact that there are two furry dating websites in particular that I have used in the past that got me really annoyed and frustrated with the website as a whole. And that doesn't just involve how the website was ran, but also because of how it handled my money. These two websites were known as FurryMate and Furfling. These were dating platforms you could use to date and meet with other furries, and I was a lonely virgin 16-year-old who spent all of his time masturbating, so my best choice was to go on these dating websites. And I joined both of them, and it was free to sign up for and all, but the thing that I noticed that was kind of odd about the website was that even if you had a free trial, you weren't able to access messages people would send you unless you paid money. And I don't remember exactly, I think it was like $15 a month or so that I had to pay. And I saw these pictures of a lot of these different people, and I was like, oh my god, it would be so cool to talk to these people. Like, these girls are hot, things like that. And so I paid the $15, and then when I finally look at the messages, I would realize that like a lot of these messages sound very similar. Not many of them would message me back. It kind of seems as if these messages are automated, and I started to suspect that these weren't actual accounts, and all these pictures of these girls on these profiles were probably ripped from like an Instagram account or something. Funny thing, those emails I would get from the websites would be marked as spam. And when I was finally done with the website and I wanted to cancel my subscription, I went into my options, and for some reason, I don't remember why, but it was extremely difficult to cancel my subscription and stop the automatic $15 a month payments. And I remember I would just spend hours and hours and hours just trying to find a way on how to cancel it so that way I would stop getting automatically charged. And I think I went like 3 months or so I lost an extra $30 worth of money that I didn't even use on the website because I was tired of it and I couldn't find a way to cancel my account. And I think what ended up happening was that I had to automatically go and message like someone on there to cancel my account, like email them, until they finally canceled my account, and I was done with it, and I was like, thank God. And as more time goes by, a lot of other people start saying that, oh yeah, these websites were a scam. These were not actual accounts. Most of the people on the site were just fake accounts they used to convince people to purchase it, which makes sense with not having access to these DMs. But then I realized, like, I barely had any activity on the site at all. Why are so many people messaging me out of the blue? I would need to make posts in order to have me come up more in the search engine so people would find me more. And I'm pretty sure if you did like a Google image tracing on a lot of the account profile pictures, you would probably find them on some random Instagram accounts. So I was done with that, and I was overall like, okay, this website is a waste of my time. I'm pretty sure that 98% of the people that use the site didn't get anything out of it at all. Well, to be fair, there probably were like the few selected 2% of people that were actual accounts, and maybe some of them interacted with each other online and they ended up meeting. Good for them. But for the other 98%, it was all just a scam and waste of time and money. It was just so frustrating with on their YouTube channels, they would have these trailer videos showing, oh, here's look at all these success stories of dating profiles of furries and dating. Come join now. And that's the only real time in my life I ever felt like I got scammed by a dating website. And that was the day that I learned that I'm just going to use Tinder. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up this episode of SeetherTalks for today. Tell me down in the comments section below if you guys ever had experience with these dating websites, if they ever gave you trouble, or if you felt like they scammed you out of your money. If you enjoy my content and want to further help out my channel even more, please consider donating to my Patreon, hitting that like button, turning on that notification bell, and subscribing altogether. I've been SeetherCord, and I will see you guys next time. So, goodbye everyone. I'll be ready to pounce with you anytime you want, before the US government shuts me down. Ooh. Look at that kid's face. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. He's like,
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony! That's right, you're a big fat phony!